Hello and welcome back to another Try and Fix It. So we're going to revisit the barbecue. We're going to get it all finished off today. We're going to get it a final black spray. We're waiting for that to cure. Then we're going to also lacquer it as well to give it a nice shine. So hopefully it will all be done today, be the end of the video, and the barbecue will be ready for the summertime, which is really close. Right, no further ado, let's get straight into the video. Right then, so what we're going to do is going to just give this a quick clean down, because it has been sat out here for quite some time. So just going to get all this washed down, all this bit here, get all this washed down, get the inside washed out as well, and then we're going to spray it black again. We're going to put another coat of black on there. Then after that we'll get the lacquer on, which is this stuff here. It's heat resistant lacquer, crystal clear gloss. It's alright for heat resistant up to 450, quick drying and excellent durability. This is just what I've got for this barbecue. It's my own barbecue anyway, so yeah, we're going to try this out as well, see if this is any good. Alright, let's get this washed down. I'll put you on a bit of time lapse. We'll get this washed down and then we'll get spraying the black on there as well. Right then, let's get on with the black coat. We'll Alright, so let's get on with this second lot of black coat. Wear your respirator as well, guys. Very important. Right, so while that's doing its thing, just going to go back into the shed, and then we'll get these glass bits and nuts and bolts and that all done as well. So let's go in there and let's get them tidied up. Right, so just come in the workshop, and what we're going to do is take all these rusty old things, let's try and bring it back to life a little bit. Like that, back to good condition. Right, so I'm going to do the rest of these and I'll bring you back when I've done them, and then we'll crack on with spraying the hood of the grill, of the barbecue, sorry. We'll give that another coat of paint, and then also we'll get onto the heat resistant lacquer. We'll get that done, and then we'll start putting it all back together. So as soon as you come back, I'll be back outside, and then we'll do this bit of painting and stuff. And yeah, let's get this sorted, done, finished today. Right, so quick update. I've just cleaned all the plastics. Those wheels are still solid. I glue them with some plastic epoxy. So they're alright. They're not looking too bad at all. This second coat of black paint, that's all cured now. So I'll be putting that lacquer on in a sec. Get that all done. Bring you over here. I just sprayed some plastic handle bits there, the temperature gauge there as well. I think that's more for show, but that's all done. I've also done the frame that sits around the glass. I'm just about to give this a second coat of paint. We got to do that off camera quickly. That will cure, and then once that's done, we'll put the lacquer on as well. I'll film that bit, show you me lacquering. The grills is all the best that I can do for now. I might even just spray them black just to go with the flow of everything else. The wooden handles here, I'm probably going to leave those as they are, probably do them on a later date, but I'm going to get it all put back on and may just paint them a different colour, I'm not quite sure yet, but that can stay as it is for now. Also that one and that grill as well. The glass, I've cleaned all the glass as best as I can, so that's all that done. Also just give these a quick going over. These go rusty again, but I'm not too bothered about that. They're really easy to come out, so that's them as well. I've also done the wheel bolts. They're all done as best I can get them. I was going to heat them up till there's glowing bright red and dip them in some oil to just give them some protection, but like I say, I can always do that on a later date if need be. Right, so I'm going to get that hood of the barbecue sprayed. Yeah, so I'm going to get that sprayed again, black. You've already seen that in my last video, so I'm not going to bore you with that again. So that's going to be black, and then when I get onto the lacquer, I'll switch the camera back on, and then you'll see me lacquering that, and also lacquering all this as well. And then for the final part, we'll put the wheels on, get all the grills in, get everything all put back together, connect the gas bottle, and we'll go for a start up on this, hopefully this hole ain't going to be a major issue for the gas coming out. So if it is, then I'll see if I can get this bit redone here, because this is still solid. This bit, that's all solid there, that's got no rust on it. So hopefully, yeah, right, so I'm going to get all this done and then we'll get onto the lacquer. I might even put you a bit of time lapse for that, but that's that done. That's that all been painted black. All underneath has been painted black again as well. All this is going to be lacquered with the Polar heat resistant lacquer. Like I say, the wheels had a wash, all the plastics had a wash, the grills all got clean on the last one because you've already seen that. Right, so I'm going to get that done, crack on. I'll be back with you in a sec. Right, that's that all one lacquered. Let's go over to the hood and give that a good lacquer as well. Right, so we can start putting this back together. I'm going to get the wheels on. Just go give them a nice clean up. They've cleaned up really well. Right, let's get these on. Cobwebs. Right, so there's the wheels on. Not looking too bad. Let's get the wood. So let me just show you what I'm doing. So this just goes through the hole. Through there. Like so. Oh, can't see. Like so. And you get your little nut. Start it off. And that pulls that tight. Like that. So that's how that works. Right, so I'm just gonna get off camera, do the rest of this, and I'll bring you back when this is done. Right, so I'm just putting the wood bits back on. That sits like that. Just get a couple more of these bolts. Just line them up. I might just need a bit of wood or something just to knock that in. This will do. There you go, there's one. Let's not find this hole. There you go. Alright, so that's in. There we go. So I'm just doing these untight. Because I might take them off and do what Retro Restore did. So a lot of you probably will know Martin Butler from Retro Restore. He got one of the bolts. He heated it up so it was bright red, really hot, and then he just dipped it in oil, which protected it. It turns it black, but I think that might be a good idea in the future. I think that's what I'll do as well. Right, so I'm just going to finish putting this on, then I'll bring you back in a second. Right, so that's all that on. All it is just you bolt, goes into all four. The middle one doesn't actually connect to anything, because you can always drill a hole through, straight through there, straight through the metal, and then put another one in there if you wanted to. But it's alright, it's still solid. Right, so we're going to get the grill put on, and then we'll get the lid on as well. We'll get that fixed, get all that put back together. We'll just clean the pipe up. These pipes down here, we'll just give them a quick wash. They're all right. And then, yeah, so I'll put you on a bit of time lapse so I can put the lid on and the other bits, and then we'll go from there. Right, as you can see, the grill's been put back on, that side's been put back on, the wheels are on. So I'll bring you back in a second when I get this lid on. Right, so a quick update. I've put the lid on. All it is, I'll just take you off the stand quickly. 1 second. So all you do here is you put it on you lift it up on its side, and then you just slide it through. Just slide it straight through these bits here. You just slide it through. The pin is attached to the lid, so you just slide it through the hook, up and down, and that's that in. The glass has all been cleaned. That's all in, and all that is you got these little tabs going all the way around, so you just hook that on to the actual lid. You just go all the way around and do that. That's how I did that. That's all on, looking pretty good, eh? I'm quite enjoying that actually. Right, so next thing we're going to do is we'll fit the handle across here. So it's just a bolt in there and also a bolt in there. So 2 bolts, bit of wood goes across, 2 sets of handles, and then I'll bring you back when I've done that. Right guys, so I'm just putting these last nuts on here. Oh, bloody hell. I think that one may be different. I think this one may be different. Let's try it again. Yeah. Right, so the barbecue now is nearly finished. Just going to put this on here. And that's that all done. Let's bring you back so you can take a look. Right, so the handle's on, glass is in, as I said before, handle's on. I'm going to put the 2 knobs on there in a second. The grill part is on. The platform is on there. Also the wheels are both on as well. Next I'm just going to give this piping a little scrub, and then get the grills in, and then that is it. So I'll just give these pipes a quick scrub and I'll bring you back in a sec. Couldn't quite remember how to do that bit then. Right, that is it. We've finally done it. So, quick recap, what did we do? So, we literally took all the metal work, stripped all that down, put all that back to metal. We stripped all that down, disconnected all the pipes. We left this pipe on. We also took the grill off, sprayed that, lacquered that. We also took the glass out, the thermometer off. We cleaned all the glass. We've cleaned all the framework. We've painted that. This side as well, we took all the plastic work off. The wood there we might change in the future, and this piece here for the handle we might change that as well. We also did the 2 plastic bits as well, and we also give them a little lacquer, not lacquer, sorry, give them some black paint. The grill inside, we've done all that as well. So I'll just take you off here a second. So lift it all up. These grills going to leave as they are because they are what they are. They're going to be rusted up again soon, so we'll give them a hand clean before we do start cooking. This didn't turn out very well, really didn't turn out very well, but I might in the future video take that off, strip it all back off, and then give it a respray and a lacquer as well. So that's that. Also missing a bolt, no idea what that is, but that's what it is. And then this bit of wood here, we might sand all that off and then paint it a different colour to match the fence and stuff around its area. We also came down here, we also cleaned all this best we could. It's really old barbecue anyway. So this is the Alberta 2, which the 2 is missing, but anyway, it is what it is. This holding grill as well, what you hold all your utensils in. All I did was just sprayed that again, because all that does is hold the utensils anyway. It's not a major deal. Wheel wise, what I did was I glued all that with epoxy, wrapped it up, left it for about at least 24-48 hours to cure, left it completely, just left it as it is. We polished all the bolts as well, we did all that, got some dust on it now. We cleaned all this, we took all the rust off that as well. We came all the way up the top here with it. I sprayed all that, I took all that back to where it should be. I didn't treat it for rust killer or anything like that. I just sprayed heat resistant paint because that's what I had and that's what I got everywhere. And then we just lacquered over. That was it. We just lacquered everywhere We didn't lacquer the inside, just left that as it was, because that's what I did. And obviously, if that that breakage in that unit there, if that does cause a problem, then I will get someone just to make me a new bit there, and then we'll probably replace the whole lot. But if it stays all right, and it does, the rust on this I'm going to take into the house itself, give all this a good scrub, take it into the workshop, just treat it, and then that should be fine. This top grill as well, rusty as well, but I will do that off camera, you won't want to see that. So that's that done. Handles all been put back in, glass is all put back in, as you can see it's looking good. All the top is all done, all looking great now. So yeah, so that is it. Right then guys, so that barbecue's all finished. You've seen all the other two. Hopefully you've watched part 1 and part 2. This is part 3. It's all done, it's all complete. If you can hit that subscribe button as well, and tell your friends and family about it, because I need a few more subscribers. I've got 40 at the minute, which is brilliant. Thank you very much for those who subscribed. Also hit the like button, drop me a comment if you want to see any other videos in the future, and have a good week guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.